Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. This is BeholderGuard speaking from Athens, Greece. Today I'm going to be refuting Gospel according to John chapter 17 verse 5, which Trinitarian Christians love to quote, saying that Jesus pre-existed. Of course, they ignore the context of verses 1, 2, and 3, and 4, which totally destroys and annihilates the alleged Trinity, but whatever, apart from that, they say that he pre-existed, so he must be God. Okay. However, the Bible itself testifies that other people pre-existed as well. So it's not something new. Let's go quickly into these. First Epistle of John, chapter 3, verse 8. He who commits sin is of the devil, for the devil sinned from the very beginning, which means that he pre-existed. The reason why the Son of God appeared was to destroy the works of the devil. Job, chapter 38, verse 12, all the way to verse 21. Job, supposedly God is speaking here. Have you ever in all your life commanded a day to dawn? 13. Have you ordered the dawn to seize the earth and shake the wicked from their hiding places? Verse 14. Daylight makes the hills and valleys, I'm quoting with context. Daylight makes the hills and valleys stand out like the folds of a garment, clear as the imprint of a seal on clay. Verse 15. The light of day is too bright for the wicked and restrains them from doing violence. Verse 16. Have you been to the springs of depths? Have you been to the springs in the depths of the sea? Have you walked on the floor of the ocean? Verse 17. Has anyone ever shown you the gates that guard the dark world of the dead? Verse 18. Have you any idea how big the world is? Answer me if you know. Verse 19. Do you know where the light comes from or what the source of darkness is? Verse 20. Can you show me how far to go or send them back again? Can you show them, how far to go or send them back again? I am sure you can. Verse 21, here's the shock. I am sure you can, because you're so old and were there when the world was made, meaning he pre-existed. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 23. I was made in the very beginning, at the first, before the world began. He pre-existed. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. Even before the world was made, look at this. These are the writings of Paul. That's the irony. Even before the world was made, God had already chosen us meaning all of us to be His through our union with Christ, so that we would be holy and without fault before Him. Means that we all pre-existed. So basically, the case is closed. That's it for today. Think about liking, sharing, subscribing, or disliking the video if you hated it. No problem. Truth is the truth. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم يا مسلمين, and I'll see you in the next video inshallah.